Good day, all you radical rev heads. How's it going? Hurst Quayzar here. Welcome back to Australia. What are we going to do today? Well, we're going to do a bit of racing. We're going to race the wheels off of this truck. That is the goal right now. So I have done a few laps on this thing. We've been taking it out to Imalona, been doing the backyard a little bit. And I'm trying to get it to wear down to, look, drivetrain is like 100%. Okay, my racing sparks are down, my racing battery's down. Engine, generator, okay. We are just trying to drive it into the ground. That's the name of the game today. So that's exactly what we're going to be doing. So we are going to take a ride out to Imalona. I think this is probably the best place to go running it. 3 laps for 10 grand if I win. That's always a good deal. There's a Walea. Nope. Dark Desert. There's a no limit time trial reverse. I don't need that. No limit race reverse for 3 laps. It's a booth and bang. Nope. I don't want to do any of that. All Stars race. I'm not going to do any All Stars race. What I'm trying to do is just run it into the ground. So we're going to do a 3 lap race. It makes the most amount of money. These guys are fighting it out in front of me. Now I will say I have run this thing into the ground to the point to where it probably needs some work on the engine. The engine is not giving me the 100% of its horsepower. So right now all I'm doing is just trying to hang on to it. It even sounds horrible. Well, that wasn't what I was planning on, but okay. Oh, this thing sounds bad. It's handling kind of bad too, so hoping I can really. I'm looking at the temperature. Temperature's been okay. So the radiator's holding in there. You know, even with it running as bad as it is, I'm still pulling away from these guys. It's hard to believe. Cut across here. Cut across here. Does give me a little bit of space, that's for sure. Not much. Those guys are battling it out back there, but that's okay. So yeah, I have been running these races, just trying to hammer the engine, trying to get some wear and tear, because I need to win a race with the car broke. That's hurt. I think it's just finish a race with the car broke. I think that's the achievement, is to finish a race with a broke car. And she's not quite broke, but she's getting close to it. I need to probably get it all in the red. Something, a couple of pieces at least in the red. There we go. 110 grand, that's cool. Okay, let's go back to the garage. Just see how much stuff we've got. Turn myself down here. Okay. Did tune it a little while ago, so that probably didn't help. We're still like 94 in the 90s for suspension. Drivetrain, is it still good? Headlights, taillights are good. Dashboard's good. Racing Spark's 56 and 75 for the battery. No, yeah, I mean, okay, so that's starting to come down. All right, I'm thinking a couple more races, and we might be in the money. So let's do a backyard. Do an amateur cup backyard. Well, we'll do. Oh, it's like a midnight run. No, we're good. We'll do amateur cup. Yeah. The max of 500 horsepower. This thing is not gonna. I'll just kind of do some demolition derby in it. As bad as it is right now, I've got to shift down into second. I'm still pulling away from these fools. Oh, he's going to catch me on this one. Maybe not. She's in bad shape. Oh, went a little wide on that. Just stay in second gear. In second gear, I am beating this guy. In second gear, I'm beating this bunch. And there we have it. Nice, quick, easy race. All right. Let's go back to the garage. How do we do? Where are we sitting at? So it's like we are doing nothing more than trying to run this thing into the ground. That is the objective today. 675, 68. Yeah, still not where we should be. So let's go. The I'm Alone races seem to take a pretty good toll on it. Coffee run. I don't know why it's 4 laps is less money than the 3 lap race. Both no limits. I stand to lose less. With the coffee run, maybe. Yeah. I stand to lose less. So all we're going to do with this race is we are going to just try to finish it. Can't believe I'm that far out ahead of these guys. Oh, there goes the cone. That may have done some damage to my radiator. Me so far ahead, I'm going to try and do this the proper way. She's in bad shape. Uh, 4 laps will put a nice wear on the engine. Alright, where's that? Oh, it's way over there. That pylon's way over there. Seems to take forever to, you know, it seems like it takes forever when you're trying to wear them out than it does when you're actually trying to run a race and things just aren't going the way you think they should be going. Let's go slam against the wall. Maybe that'll help the radiator along a little bit. I am catching these guys, get ready to pass these guys. I cannot believe I'm getting ready to do that in this truck, as bad off as this truck is right now. Oh, and she's in bad shape. See, I've got plenty of fuel. Yeah, my temperature is still up. It's still nice and cool. Okay, final lap. Can't believe I'm gonna lap these guys. This is a beater of a ute. Lay a ute. Beater with a heater. I'm gonna touch each one of you. Oh. Doesn't matter if I spun around. Boy, you guys. Can't believe I've won this race and would have lapped the field. They must have really had a bad start. They just had to have had a bad start. That's all I have to say. It just had to have been. Okay, where are we at? Let's go for the maintenance. My body's a little twisted. Okay. All right. 63% on the engine. Man, it is taking... Okay, my radiator... Okay, now we're down there. And that's going to start causing the engine to wear too. We'll fix up the headlights, because I could probably use them at night. That's the only thing I'm going to fix. All right. Things are looking iffy. All right, cool. Let's take it down. Let's take it to the backyard. Nice, quick 3-lapper. How many horsepower do I have on this thing? 388. Okay. I'm gonna try and keep it tuned as much as possible, but oh yeah, she's try to keep it tuned as much as possible, but hey, I didn't want to do that. Backfiring like crazy. That's all right. That's okay. Okay, let's take it to the backyard. Let's go amateur cup, 3 laps. I'm winning all kinds of money, so I don't care how much I lose. Jeez, I'm stuck to his... I was stuck to him. I couldn't get off of him. Alright, let's see how this is going to play out. Probably not too bad because it's a very short race. Engine's heating up though, I could see it. So with the engine heating up, it's going to start cooking that engine. So I think we are in the window to run this thing into the ground. And he wins. 1,200 bucks. Okay, Moonlight Run. It's not quite there yet. Any more with a no limit time? Let's see here. Backyard Battle. That's 25 laps. That's way too many. 12 laps is way too many. That's a time frame issue. We don't do that. So yeah, I think we're just gonna have to keep running the 5s and And the 3s, let's do the 5. Let's do the coffee run. That one should really put me over the edge. And my temperature's starting to come up yet? I don't see it. Oh, looks like my temperature's starting to rise now. 1 lap in. Okay, 2 laps of the 5. I'm hitting the red marker on the temperature gauge. That's good. Backfiring like crazy. Got the red light for temperature. Now everything's going to start to go to hell on me. Four laps in. We haven't pegged that thing out yet. With a damn near broken Walea Ute, I'm getting ready to lap people. All right. 3750. Haha, there we go. Race with a broken car from start to finish. Finally got it. Oh my gosh. Let's take a look to see. The radiator broke. Radiator's broke. That's what it is. All right, let's put her up on the... Thank goodness. I was like, I've got to be able to get this achievement at some point. Okay, so the suspension was doing okay. Drivetrain's doing excellent. Headlights. Yeah, racing sparks. But I think the biggest thing, yeah, radiator. Radiator was the biggest problem. So yeah, we did it. We finally did it, ladies and gentlemen. That is cool. Okay, what am I gonna do with this thing now? I don't know. I've won plenty of money over the past few races to just go ahead and work it back up and fix it. I might do that later, though. She's done me well. She's kind of beaten and abused. So I think we're going to send her to the parking lot. Let her cool off in there. Our Kinja. So this bad boy right here. This one I was trying to get it around the track, the oval track. And just could not get that thing to go because it kept pushing. Now, Coupling Rhino did give me a suggestion to possibly, let's put you up in there. Go with some smaller, so that's a 45 diameter, 45 millimeter, and this is 30 millimeter. So let's see, what do we have back here? Let's remove that. Go with the 35 millimeter. We'll try that out. Looks like we're in pretty good shape all the way around. Yeah. So let's take this puppy out to... Oh, it's starting to get dark. We're going to wait till daylight. So let's take this one home. Make sure I'm tuned. Yeah, she's in good shape. Okay. Now this is the rotary. Whoa! Let's get some shut-eye. I like the way it starts up, but the throttling is not where it should be. Alright, let's take it out to Gouda. Let's see what we can do with Gouda. We were trying to break some records. So we could do try to do a race. Let's just do time trials. Okay, so I decreased the rear sway bar. I feel like this thing is flying. Oof, get it off the wall. Still feels like, yeah, she still wants to, whoa. She still wants to push up the track. So if anything, I need to have maybe a thicker sway bar on the front, maybe. Yeah, she just slides right up the track. I can't get her to stick on the bottom of the track at all. All right, at least I beat the time. Yeah, she just does not want to stay on the bottom of the track. She just keeps sliding straight up, and that looks pretty devastating right there. Body work. Yep. Nice. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's like it's driving it right up in there. 30 millimeter. What's our front sway bar? Let's try 60. I'm gonna go all in for the 65 millimeter. How's that? We'll see how that drives me. Because it just feels like the front end is just getting pushed straight into the wall. Okay, yeah. So 65 millimeter, I'm not even sure what that's going to do for me. It's keeping me down a little bit better than, yeah. Oh, that's my fault. Oh, man. I was just coming out of there just a little too hard. I could stick it right in that area. Okay. I think that is probably my best, at least the way it feels. It feels like it's the best right there. So let's do some body work. Let's put you up on the left. All right. Clutch fix. Half shaft fix. Yeah, after slamming into the wall, everything is in bad shape here. Oh, a lot of repairs. Oof, headlights. Yeah, I should have fixed those in the last run so I didn't lose any of them. I feel like the car's flying down the straightaway. I swear to God, it feels like it's going just flying. Thermostat. Gotta keep this bad boy cool. Do I have a... Yep, I've got a race. I got an intercooler. Suspension. Okay, 83% on the slicks. That's probably part of my problem. Let's... Alright, let's take the slicks off. Move, 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 move. Bought a ton of tires. Because I knew... Okay. Put you down. Tires. Let me get rid of these. Still get some money out of these. The off-road tires. Well, we'll leave them on there for right now. That it? Street tires. I'm making enough money now that I think I could buy a set of tires if I need it. Just go ahead and sell all the off-road tires. The drag tires, I've got, they're 100%. I'll keep them. Slicks. Street 18. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That's an oddball. Sell that. That's an oddball. One, two, three, four of those street tires. Okay, that's fine. All right, let's take this bad boy out on the track one more time. Brand fresh set of tires. We're going to do a. Should we do a race? See how she does in a race. Yeah, let's do a race. Why not? All right, 10 grand on the line. Nothing like trying to push my way through. Already 1 second ahead. Yeah, I put the brakes on because this thing is going so fast. Basically, I could probably stay in third gear if I wanted to. A little too high out of that corner. I'm gonna try and keep it easy. Whoa! Yeah, it drove me straight down. That wasn't good. Front end stuck. Front end stuck and drove me straight down into that corner. I think I've got other problems though. Yeah, something seems off. My temperature gauge seems to be going okay though. This is going to be a matter of getting her to the end of the race. I hear something's off. I think I broke the rotary. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is just to get it to the finish line. My best time though was a 29.9, so that was not too bad. That's probably one of my better times. Temperatures come up a little bit, but not bad. And again, even though I've got this car probably mangled, getting ready to lap traffic. So Kaya is getting ready, or Kai is getting ready to get lapped. Yeah, I've probably destroyed the rotary. It's probably in bad shape. Probably have to replace it. If that's the case, I may just sell the car and try something different next week. I don't know. If you guys have some suggestions of what you would like to see me do, then by all means, hit me up in the comment section down below. Alright, coming around this time will be my last lap. Temperatures come up a little bit, but not too bad. Fuel's good. Get in the drift. I was drafting him pretty good. There we go. We're done. Oof. Right. Race finished. I won some money, I think. All right, let's just see how bad I damaged this bad boy. Whew. That was a hell of a wreck. All right. Let's see what we got. Oh, rotary's not too bad. The carburetor's in bad shape. It is not even repairable anymore. Okay. What else was wrong? Ooh, the racing fan. Oh, it's broken. All right. For some reason, it kept it together between the racing intercooler and the radiator. It kept it cool for me to finish the race. That was pretty good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for me for right now. I think, I don't know what I'm going to do with this. This and the other car, I may just sell them. Say the heck with it. Not even try to put any money into them. Just go ahead and sell them. Try to do something from scratch next week, maybe. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section, and we'll see what we'll do. All right. Thanks for hanging out. This is Hurst Quayzar saying good night, and I'm out.